Hi friends, this is Carmen. Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. My channel is all about balcony gardening with succulents and cacti and houseplants in an apartment setting. So if that's something that interests you and you want to learn more about, please do consider subscribing by hitting that red button down there, and make sure you give this video a like too. Now today I have something special for you, because normally I would do this in two different videos, a plant haul and a pot haul, but today I decided, you know what, I'm just going to mash it together and show the plants and the pots that I've combined together. So that's what we're going to do today, okay? So stay tuned. Let's get to it. The very next day I went to Plant Stand of Arizona, and I went there because I saw that they had two aglaonemas that I had not seen before and they had not carried before, so I wanted to get them. And shout out to my girl Simone. I had my first person recognizing, subscriber recognizing me, Simone. It was so much fun meeting you. So anyways, I went there with the mantra, I'm only gonna get the two aglaonemas, just those two. Well, you know how that goes. Pretty soon I was carrying a cart, or pulling a cart, and I had the cart full of stuff. So, there you go. What are you going to do? So I have since repotted these plants into the soil mix, new soil mix that I'm using for the tropical plants, the Fox Farm. I'm the Ocean Forest. I always forget that name, the Ocean Forest. And also for the succulents and sansevierias and such, the Tank's Green Stuff Cacti mix, which I'm really, really loving. And I'll links for those down below where you can find them. Okay, so I'm going to show you the combinations that I've already put together with the plants and the pots. Okay, so there's really no particular order. Okay, so the first one I'm going to share with you is this philodendron BIRKENs. Now I got this baby, actually this one I got a couple of weeks ago at Plant Stand of Arizona. Look at that. Look at this leaf right here where it's just half variegated and half regular green, but it's beautiful. And I matched it up with this pot that I got at Hobby Lobby. This one was $15.95 and 50% off, so about $8. And it did not have a hole in it, but I did drill a hole in it. And if you don't know how to drill a hole in ceramic or a terracotta, I'm going to leave a link below to the video on how to drill a hole in terracotta or ceramic. So it's loving life. I really like this combination. You see the variegation on the leaf and the pattern on the pot. I think it's just a perfect match. And I do try to match, the pot to the plant, so they're not really competing against each other. They're more cohesive and they look like one, So it's loving it in this pot. It's giving off new leaves there. This one barely open. It's got another one going right there. I do need to turn it around though, because I think all the leaves are going this way. So when I put him back, I'm gonna kind of turn him around. But it's beautiful. And this BIRKENs I got for $15. Something happened in the last 2 weeks with nurseries and philodendron BIRKENs, because they all hit the market at one time and there was just a bunch of them and they were really low price. So something happened there, some kind of conspiracy or something, I don't know. Anyway, I was happy about it because I had not seen that kind of a price on a philodendron BIRKEN ever. So I was really happy to pick that up. Okay, now the next one is adding to my SANSEVIERIA collection. This here is a SANSEVIERIA FERNWOOD punk. Punk because of the growth pattern on it, punk from the 80s and stuff, okay? But it is a fernwood. I do have a fernwood Mikado that has more of almost like a firework type of pattern to its growth. And I put it into the Tank's Green Stuff soil. And this is a terracotta pot that I got at Hobby Lobby. It was $2.99 regular, 50% off $1.50. Who knew that Hobby Lobby had these great terracotta pots, and they had a lot of different sizes and shapes and stuff, so it was really nice. Now I do want to show you some pictures here of the roots when I took this out of its soil. I was so surprised to see that this, the base of the plant was wrapped in a foam type of wrap. It looked like the nursery had put it together to hold all the little plantlets together as it grew. Well, the new ones were growing through the foam, the roots were growing through the foam. I lost a couple in the process of trying to get that foam off. But this is why, friends, you need to repot your plants after you get them home and have them acclimated. Repot them into new soil and check the roots, because you just don't know what you're going to find in there. I had seen some plants where they had those little plastic baskets underneath, but I had not seen the foam one before, so took it off, put it into some new soil, gave it some room to breathe and room to grow, but definitely check your plants when you're repotting them for that. Okay, so this is a Sansevieria Fernwood Punk in a brand new terracotta pot, and growing my Sansevieria collection. Now, I did get another Sansevieria there. This is the Sansevieria Laurentii Golden HAHNI. That's long. Look at the color on this. Isn't that brilliant? It does have a little baby back here growing, and that's one of the reasons I got it. It's already growing a baby. I put it in some new cacti mix. And this pot, you probably remember it from my TJ Maxx haul. This is from TJ Maxx. I did drill a hole in this one because the nursery pot didn't fit in this. You know, I really wish that nurseries and retailers would get together and figure out the right sizing, so, you know, the lip across is the same size as the rest, you know, because it kind of curves in and then you can't fit the pot and it sticks out like two. Anyways, so this is the Sansevieria Golden HAHNI. It's loving life in this new pot. And I think this one, the Sansevieria, oh God, now I have to remember prices. I believe this one was $7.95, and the Fernwood, I believe, was $14.95. So good prices on those. And Sansevierias I do not have in my collection, so I'm happy to add those to the collection. So let's get to the Aglaonemas, the reason I went there. So they do have pots there at Plant Stand of Arizona that you can purchase as a combo with the plant. Let me get this out. Now, I purchased, this is an Aglaonema White Dalmatian. It did not have a tag on it, and I didn't get a chance to ask Eddie that when I was there, but in looking at the pattern and looking online on Google and comparing and everything, I believe it is a white Dalmatian. If you guys, if you believe it's something else, let me know. There's another one, I think it's called Snow White or something like that, but it has a lot more white than green, and this one is more evenly speckled white and green, so I think it's a white Dalmatian. But I did repot it into some Fox Farm soil. It didn't have little baskets or anything, and the roots were good. I'll show you a picture of the roots here. They looked really, really healthy. And this 6-inch pot fits perfectly. They had it already combined with this gray pot, Cashpo. So I just purchased it that same, you know, just like that. And that combination, I believe, was $19.95 for the pot plant combo. Okay, they do sell them there separately too, so you can buy just the plant. I think it was $14.95. But I'm so happy to add this to my Aglaonema collection. Now this one is going to go right in front of the window because of its variegation. It's going to need a little bit more light than some of the other ones, so I'm going to have to do some moving around of plants there to make sure this one gets up front seating. Okay, now this baby is an Aglaonema chocolate, and I love chocolate, but this is such a beautiful plant. Look at the burgundy maroon underneath. You can see the veining, but on top it's got that luscious green with the red veining. Such a beautiful plant. Now I have repotted it. This is not the pot it came in. It came in a more shallow pot, so I repotted it into this 6-inch pot that was deeper. Reason being is because I purchased this at Michael's for 70% off, and I think I got it for, I think it was like $5.99 after the discount. Let me set this down. This is metal. When I first looked at it, I thought, oh, look at this ceramic pot. And I picked it up, oh, this is metal. It does have a plug on the bottom, so if you use it as a cash pour, you can easily take the plug out and let the water out instead of taking the plant out. So I thought that was genius. I decided not to plant directly into this because it's tin metal. I don't know how the plant would do in this. You know, all of my aglaonemas are in either plastic or ceramic, and they seem to love that. So that's why I decided to repot it into this plastic container that was deeper, so the plant would stand a little higher in this pot. The other pot, nursery pot, it sat way too low, and it just didn't look right. So that's why I got it. And you see this chocolate color of the pot with the chocolate coloring of the leaves. I think it looks perfect. Perfect combination. I'm really happy with it. Okay, share with you. From Michael's, I purchased this little glass vase here. It was, oh lordy, $4.99, $5, so 70% off. It was like $1 something, but I thought it was just beautiful. Look at the hobnob detail on it. It's just beautiful. The hobnob detail is popular with milk glass, if you're into vintage stuff. But I thought this would be perfect for propagation. This was just looked beautiful up there. They didn't really have any much more glassware that I liked, so I just picked up one. But the one thing, I'm gonna have to show you some other way of, I picked this guy up. If you watched the video, you saw me looking at this. This was $60 and they had it for 70% off, so I got it for $17. I'm so happy with it. It's tin, it's deep, it's about 10 or 12 inches across, so I need to find something big for it. You know, I purchased this not having a plant for it, but I could not pass up the deal. I am starting to get things that I'm getting ready for my plant room. Shush! For my plant room friends. Kristen and Lucas have a date that they're moving out. August 15th. They're moving out August 15th, so I'm already getting ready to put in there, and this, I knew that this would work well. And I can even put something down here, little plant down here. So this will be perfect. I got to think about what I'm going to put in this. It's kind of like that other ceramic pot that I got at Home Goods that has the little birds on it. I'm looking for a bird of paradise plant for that one. Sometimes you have to get the pot and find the plant, as opposed to buy the plant and then find the pot. You know, whatever works. So I was happy with that. So this is a crocodile fern, and I got this one that was a 6-inch pot. I've already repotted in fresher soil, and I think I have pictures of the roots here. I may show you. I don't remember if I took them or not, but you know, I had the small 4-inch crocodile fern for the giveaway that I'm doing, and I thought, oh wow, that's a really nice plant. I'd like one myself. So when I went back, I picked up the 6-inch one, but I picked this one because look at this leaf. It's like forked. Isn't that cool? This one's kind of forked too. I thought the growth pattern on this particular plant was really cool with that leaf there. So I don't have a pot for this one yet. So it's sitting in this nursery pot, and you know, I'm sure that I'll find a pot for it soon enough. We're almost done, friends. So this is an ADENIUM, a desert rose. Picked this up at Plant Stand. I believe it was 1995. It was in a very small 4-inch nursery pot, and it was toppling over because it was so top heavy. I have had a desert rose before, and I lost it to overwatering because I did not follow its dormancy pattern correctly. They go dormant, from what I've read now, typically go dormant from November through February, and I watered it during that time when I shouldn't have, and the whole codex got soft and it died. So I'm going to try again. Now I have put it in the Tank's Green Stuff Cacti mix. I talked to them and I asked them, hey, is this going to be good for my desert rose? And he said, yes, it's perfect for that. So I repotted it and I lifted it up a little bit because, you know, the whole thing about desert roses is showing off the big codex. Bigger the better in this case. And so I lifted it up a little bit from its, how deep it had been planted. This terracotta pot, it's 5-inch I think, had something else in it that I moved to purposely use this. I thought the height that this terracotta pot offered would look really good with this ADENIUM. Terracotta wicks the moisture away. They don't like to sit in, you know, the roots to be soaking. So they like fast draining soil and not sitting in wet soil. So I'm going to try it. It's going to go out on my balcony. From what I've read, they can take some morning sun, but I'm going to be careful. I think I'm going to put it on my table. But this one looks like they have cut it back at some point in the nursery to have it grow new leaves and everything. I have no idea what the color of flower it is, but I don't care. I just want it to be alive. So, well, I'll keep you posted on how this one does. Okay, so I'm excited about that one. Now, the last one and the littlest one is this little guy. This is a Euphorbia POLYGONA. Yeah, POLYGONA snowflake. It's a little guy, and it was just $3.50. It was in a 2-inch little container, but it was top heavy. So I put it in the new cacti mix in this 4-inch pot, and I'm going to put it outside. I thought it was a cute pattern. Look how cute this little, you know, it's not indentation, but the growth pattern on there is kind of cute and almost has like it's starting like a swirling effect. I think it's a little bit elongated because I think the Euphorbia snowflakes are supposed to be a little bit chunkier. So I think it's a little bit elongated, but we'll see. And this was $3.50, and it's something that, you know, I can add to my Euphorbia collection. And you know how I love Euphorbias. So, okay, so that's the last one, this little guy. So I think I got everything. Oh my gosh, this is a long one. So there you have it, friends. I love all my plants and my pots. I hope you do too. If you haven't been to Michael's and Hobby Lobby before for plant related things, shelving, pots, things like that, try it out. You know, Lobby has something on sale every single week, and they both have 40% off coupons that you can use too. So you can try that out too. Let me know which one was your favorite plant. I think they're all my favorite, really. I mean, I cannot choose a favorite amongst. It's like trying to choose your favorite child. You know, you just can't do it, okay? So thanks so much, friends, for sticking with me to the end here through this long haul and watching this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I will catch you in the next video, and I think I'm going to be doing the giveaway, perhaps, or a repotting video, okay? So I'll catch you later. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.